becoming emotionally attached to the wrong books. I know the process of creating a book, and especially if you take months on it, especially if it's like your first book or your second book, and you become emotionally attached to that book. And I get it. But the only thing you need to be emotionally attached to is making money. And if that book is not making money and you have another book that starts making money, you become more emotionally attached to that second book. Going into one holiday season like 2 years ago, we had this one book that I did so much work on. It was like, I did like the free Facebook group thing, and like it was like so much effort went into this book, and it was just like so frustrating because it was like almost there. And then I had another book that I found this niche on, and I published in that, and like it started taking off. It was like, oh man. And so, but I was like, okay, well, this one seems to be doing better, so I guess I just forget that and focus all on this. And of course I did that, and that was the best decision ever. But then going into last holiday season, you guys all know how I feel about low content and coloring books. Like, I'm not a big fan of them for a couple reasons. One is because too many people start with them, and that's a horrible thing to start with. And so that's why I'm so vocal about them on the channel. However, going into like, it was probably like around October, we noticed like, we're like, oh no, it's not like, oh no, like it's bad, but it's like, our coloring books are really taking off like way earlier than normal. And it got to the point where like, oh my God, I think our coloring books are going to be like the stars this holiday season. And we just kind of like shifted focus. And before you knew it, I think I don't have the exact stats in front of me, but definitely the top 2, possibly even the top 3 books were coloring books priced at $14.99. So we make like $6-7 off them compared to my other books where you make $10 off of. But these coloring books were just absolutely killing it. And I had to make sure I was not emotionally attached to trying to force those other traditional high content books to sell when the easy money was, oh my God, these coloring books are taking off. Let's put everything we can into these to make sure they're fully optimized to max out the money that they're making. And that was the right call. And it's very, very, very important. Don't get hung up on your emotions. Get hung up on what's going to bring you the results the fastest. That's so key. I'll bring this up as well because it's happening to some of you, not a lot of you. It's happening to some. The majority of people are not being affected by it. It was like Amazon blocking books. If you get a book blocked, okay, boo-hoo. You can send a couple emails. You can try to fight it. You can go the lawyer route if you can afford that, but it's just not a guarantee. But if it happens, boo-hoo. You have 2 choices. You cry about it and quit, or you can just go publish a new book. That's it. Those are your 2 options. Just the faster you make that decision, the faster it becomes something that just happened in the past, and it's a little story that you get to tell down the road. But you got to make that decision quickly because that's just the fastest way of overcoming it. And it sucks. Like when we lose a book or whatever the case is. Yes, it always does suck. It's never a fun scenario, but it's just part of doing business, and shitty things happen sometimes. So removing your emotion from that, as hard as it will be, is the best thing and the only thing that's going to allow you to move faster and become stronger down the road.